Did you know you can make 100x gains by buying altcoins before the big influencers do? The crypto market is rising again and everyone wants to enjoy the big profits it has to offer. To make the best calls, you need to know technical analysis or where the hype is. Hype is created by narratives and those are affected and spread by the influencers. In the ideal situation, you have placed your bets before big influencers like Becker starts talking about these crypto projects. In this video, we'll look at what bets Becker is making if the market continues to bump so that we can have these tokens before Alex makes his next big video about them. Becker is a successful tech entrepreneur, crypto gaming investor and a YouTuber. His YouTube channel has grown to be one of the most popular crypto YouTube channels. In the past, he has made a lot of successful calls on low market cap crypto projects, and he doesn't recommend you to follow his crypto picks. Instead, he tells you to use his thought processes to find your own altcoin gems. But in this video, we want to focus on his favorite altcoins because he will be buying and mentioning these tokens in his videos, making the prices go up even faster. And after all, Becker knows what he's talking about. In his recent video, Becker laid out the scenarios when he will be interested in making bets into the altcoins he is bullish on. But this time, he didn't reveal what those will be. He just advised you to watch his earlier videos and find out what he likes. So what are the market conditions he wants to see before buying low cap altcoins again? His number one scenario is that Bitcoin might get to 28,000 or 30,000 in this run and then turn back down again. The second scenario is that the markets continue to go up and Alex wants to be ready for that too. In this, Bitcoin goes to 33,000 and above and then Alex starts buying more altcoins. His specialty is the crypto gaming sector and Alex thinks it has the most room for growth in crypto. Let's hear from Alex how big the future of gaming will be in his opinion.
And it's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry at least. I think a 10 trillion plus industry in the next decade.
He likes to play the market cycles, particularly with the low and micro cap altcoins. This means that he recommends trading these tokens a bit more actively as they go up and down a lot. In that way, you don't end up holding them when the market turns down. Let's start with D-Race. This is a gaming project he mentions in several videos. What is D-Race about and why Alex likes it? D-Race is a play-to-earn NFT horse racing metaverse. On a fundamental level, D-Race allows players to earn DERC tokens by participating in horse races, breeding NFT horses with unique characteristics, and hosting races in their own NFT hippodromes. So one way to earn in the game is to compete with your horse and win prizes. Another way to make profit in the game is breeding and trading the horses. D-Race NFT horses can be traded in the in-game marketplace, other NFT marketplaces, as well as any SEX, DEX or AMM. The owner has complete control of their NFT horses. The third way is by becoming a bookmaker. Hippodromes are where the horse races take place. They vary among each other by different surfaces, length and even building style. Each hippodrome contains 10,000 NFT tokens and the player can own a part of the whole hippodrome. If a player owns more than 5,000, which is more than 50% of the tokens, he is granted the right to administrate hippodrome races, thus becoming a bookmaker. So this one sounds pretty cool. You can earn by racing with your horse, you can breed horses and trade them, and finally you can even organize races, own parts of the racing arenas and collect participation fees. Let's hear why Alex likes D-Race.
That being said, it actually does something. It's really cool and I like D-Race a whole lot. And the product works, the NFTs work, everything looks great. If the market returns, people are going to come back to D-Race. We're going to see it go back to $4 or $5.
He thinks gambling will be huge in crypto too, and the project can reach its previous all-time high at around $8. So by betting now, it would give you about 25 times your money back. Next up is MetaGods, which he also has mentioned in several videos that he really likes the project. But what is MetaGods and what Becker has to say about it? MetaGods is a blockchain dungeon crawler game developed by a team of people from well-known gaming studios such as Animoca Brands, Activation, PlayStation and Nintendo. Metacards is an 8-bit style game which will please the nostalgic gamers and also make it available on lower spec setups. In the game, players will be searching for NFT loot by exploring dungeons and fighting monsters. Players can play alone or in a group and win token rewards for completing challenging levels. Here is how Alex describes the game.
But what they have building over there, it's kind of like a pixelized MMO where you can join up with your friends, level up your NFTs, go fight things and do raids and dungeons together. It's actually a lot of fun and really cool.
As you can see, the price in this one is very low, so it looks really attractive at the moment. Even a small bet can make you a good amount of money when the bulls truly return. Next up in the list is an NFT project, Altura. Becker has made some great trades on this one in the past. What is Altura and why it is useful? Altura NFT aims to synchronize gaming, blockchain and NFTs. It brings value to in-game items by letting game developers create smart NFTs representing these items. Smart NFTs are NFTs with dynamic properties that can change based on certain conditions. Imagine a video game sword that gets stronger every time it is used to slay a monster. Altura NFTs give the option to embed NFTs into the loot boxes with true randomness and make them available in-game via the blockchain. Altura NFT also provides access to an NFT marketplace where the users can transact NFTs that are created through the platform. So it's taking the gaming NFTs to the next step of evolution, making them more useful. Here is a quick take from Alex.
Altura is one of my favorite picks here, and it's at a ridiculously low price. So for example, last bull run, we bought it right here. It went all the way up here. We made so much money on Altura.
Altura sits currently at 15 million market cap and is about 15x from its all-time high. So it's not the smallest market cap in the pack, but it still has plenty of room to grow. Now let's check out Moonriver. This stands a bit from the crowd in that it is a bit higher market cap than the others we go through, and it's also why Alex likes to hold it for a longer time. Moonriver is a companion network to Moonbeam and provides a permanently incentivized canary network. New code ships to Moonriver first, where it can be tested and verified under real economic conditions. Once proven, the same code ships to Moonbeam on Polkadot. So why does he like Moonriver? In February 22, he said the following.
I think it has a really good potential to be a video game chain. I already see a lot of things being built on it and being worked on. Video game wise, I think we're going to go back to all-time highs in Moonriver.
And in April, he brought the project up again.
Mover has great technology. I think everything behind it is really cool, but I also think the narrative is that it's Ethereum 2.0. Okay, so the narrative behind Moonriver, in my opinion, is strong.
Looking at the price, it is about 25x from its all-time high. So looking pretty solid here too. Now we go back to gaming and take a look at Mines of Dalarnia, which is on the Chromia blockchain. Mines of Dalarnia is a 2D platform mining game in which players can shovel through various plots of land in search of in-game resources and minerals. By accruing said resources, players can seek to upgrade their characters and equipment, effectively giving them the required tools to progress. However, with procedurally generated mines, some materials can unfortunately wind up being relatively difficult to bag and exploit for private gain. Here is what Alex has to say about the game.
Mines of Dalarna has tons and tons and tons of active players. We could see it again go out there and start competing with Axie and these other games out there because again, I have to stress.
So he thinks it could compete with Axie, which of course would be huge. The game hasn't seen a bull market yet, so it will be interesting to see how far it can go. The all-time high is about 13x away, but Alex thinks it's going higher.
And where it is in the market, it's in a good place to be carried to a $500 billion market cap if the market goes nuts.
I'm sure he meant to say 500 million market cap, not 500 billion. Next, let's bring up Sidus Heroes. Sidus Heroes was released in the bear market, but it seems to have big potential as we see Alex making comparisons to Star Atlas, which is one of the most promising blockchain games. Sidus Heroes is the first ever WebGL AAA level play to earn NFT and MMORPG game to be launched. It is set in a space metaverse featuring NFT heroes from various blockchain-based races. Heroes can participate in PvE and PvP gaming modes with a high level of immersion across a variety of gaming scenarios. including interstellar exploration, conflicts and settlements, as well as political, social and economical growth. Let's hear what Becker thinks about the game.
Citus Heroes, I think, is going to move bigly and is super duper undervalued right now because they got the graphics, the gameplay, everything. It's like the same as Star Atlas.
Citus Heroes is a whopping 60x from its all-time high, and in fact, Alex sees it going even higher.
Citus is very low right now. Actually, it's very, very high. But I think compared to where the market is, like this would be very, like Star Atlas launched with like an automatic $1 billion market cap.
Lastly, let's look at Defina Finance, which Becker has mentioned in many of his videos. This one is at a great discount too, so we want to know what it is about. Defina Finance is an online blockchain game that utilizes and combines decentralized finance and NFT to allow players to own their gaming assets and monetize them through playing and training. Defina's vision is to bring blockchain to millions of players, allowing them to explore a new form of gaming through blockchain technology. This is what Alex had to say about Defina in April 22.
Defina, great game. At a $2 million market cap. That's ridiculous. It's a full game. They're launching on this stuff. That's ridiculous.
So Alex thought 2 million market cap was ridiculously low, but now the project has 170,000 market cap. So how high can Defina Finance go according to Alex?
That's ridiculous. We could see this go to a $50 million market cap, no problem. That's not a high market cap in a bull run.
A 50 million market cap would give a crazy 300x from here. Let that sink in. Smart investors and traders are ready for different market scenarios. Remember not to buy into these tokens if the market conditions are not right.